Welcome back, guys, to Minecraft episode 2 of my Forever World. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to build a starter base. I think we're going to put it right there. We're going to move to farm and stuff around eventually, but I've got an idea for the house. So we're going to actually need a couple of resources. The first and the most important resource is spruce wood. So we've got this bread. This should be enough. We're going to take these golden carrots with us, and we're just going to go on an adventure, and we're going to go find some spruce wood. So we're at coordinates of that. Let me take a picture of that quickly. All right, cool. And that means we'll always find our way home, and then we're just going to walk this way. Hopefully we find some other cool things than that, but main objective right now, going to find some spruce woods. And obviously, we're going to be killing animals on the way because we don't want to be out of food. And if we find any other sorts of trees like acacia, dark oak, any of them, we're going to grab the saplings for them. So it's appeared we have reached a massive beach. This is very cool. There's a nice turtle over there. Another ruined portal. Obviously not what we're looking for yet, but I thought I'd check in with you guys and show you what I found over here. And there's a silk touch pickaxe that might be useful for something, so I'm going to keep that. Golden apple may save our life. Put that in the hotbar. Clock, that's a good find. Obsidian, and we'll grab the iron nuggets. In fact, we'll just grab everything. That's not a bad chest, to be fair. Guys, I am realizing something while I'm out here. I may have forgotten to bring a bed, which means I may have to face for nighttime, and I may die. So I would really appreciate finding some sheep out here. Oh no, it is nightfall, and generally the only thing I'm finding out here is cows and pigs. Like, I'm not even finding chickens so I can knit their feathers into a cute little pillow. I'm going to end up... Okay. Nope, we may have been blessed. We may have been blessed by the gods. Alright, cool. Bed, sleep. I'm not going to lie, guys. The amount of pigs I'm generally finding out here is ridiculous. Like, I've already got 24 raw pork chops, so... we're not going to need to worry about food for a very, very long time. And as I'm out here, I'm going to grab this. Because I think I can turn this to dye, so we can turn some of our sheep into magnesia sheep when we're back. Sorry, magenta. We found our first tree. This isn't the wood I wanted, but it'll do. This is dark oak log. Right, that is another tree down. I generally should have like gone caving or something first because I'm just rinsing down these trees with the stone tools and it is taking ages. You know what? Starter house is way more important than iron right now. I want a place to live, you know? I can't just be out here on the fields just with my farm animals. And now we wait. There's a second one. Number 3. There we go. Finally, number 4. All right, that's one sapling down. That isn't the one we wanted. We wanted spruce. But I'm quite happy with that. Dark is a good texture, and we can now grow that at home. I think I'm going to keep my sword drawn around here because this is very, very dark. And you don't know who's lurking around these corners. I'm just waiting for a creeper to just come and say hello. Is this... we got this dye? Peony. No, we haven't. Okay, that's cool. That's 2 different sheep colors. We're finding bare necessities, guys. That means we can build stuff, and we don't have to just rely on what's around us. Why? Okay. I was expecting the spruce wood to be in a snow biome. So when I've walked into this biome, I didn't immediately recognize that this is a spruce wood biome. Wait, when did they ever... that looks like a duck. When did spruce biomes get so big? This is very cool. This is very, very cool. Like, I can imagine just having a little campsite here by this creek. Like, I don't even want to take the trees from here either, but... we'll do a build here eventually. Let me get the coordinates down on my phone for this. Let's grab maybe 10 saplings. It's hard because I don't want to destroy this forest. But then again, I guess we could make our own forest, right? Because these trees are very straight. So if we do take, we will come back and we'll give. That's the deal, guys. Okay, we will come back here. I am not going to lie. I may have overestimated how big this tree actually is. And I don't think my axe is going to have enough durability to take it all down. Because I thought I'd be at the top of it by now, and I am not. Yep, I was right. Okay. Let's just safely descend like this. God, I have not played this game for a while. I didn't know these trees get so damn big. So that is 9 saplings and about 100 spruce logs. That should be plenty. So I think it's safe. We can return home now and start with the other resources. Oh my god, this is the first time we've been out at night. And my sword's nearly broken from all the pigs I've been killing. Please leave me alone, guys. Oh my god, my sword actually broke. Okay. Take the horse. Don't take me. Run. I really hope I can panic sleep. Quick. Saved by the sun. Back up now. Back up, guys. Come on. I'll shove you. Monster hunter? Okay, that was the first monster we killed. I told you not to mess with me, guys. I have my secret ally. All right, so we have returned. We have got these saplings, which we're going to go plant over here, equally spread out, like so, and then we'll grab this big one and we'll put this over here. I'm not expecting to get positive returns on that. I feel like we're going to have to go back over there for Darkwood, but that is fine. I know where that is. We also managed to get 49 pork chop sawers out there, so honestly, food is not going to be an issue for a very, very long time. And we'll fuel that with the dark planks we got. And then I would like to find a section to add the pumpkins onto the farm, which I think maybe this goes out 4. So if we just go along here like this, I think that would all get... Sorry, man, I did not mean to hurt you. And we plant this here, and it should always... Come on, man, you're really getting in the way of my pumpkin farm here. And we now got pumpkin. Time to get our second resource, which we need loads of, which is cobblestone. So let's empty our inventory. Keep the bread and the golden apples. The golden apple might keep us alive. Grab this pickaxe, and then we need to find a place really where we want to start our strip mine. Because I want to get the cobblestone, but I also want to figure out where the strip mine's going to be. I'm thinking maybe here. We're not building a strip mine today, but because we're only building a start house. But I think if we start mining where the strip mine will be, it'll make it a lot easier in the future. Okay, this looks good right here. We just need to do some landscaping to make it a bit more presentable. Okay, perfect. And like that, we got a beautiful space to work with. So let's make this. This looks cool. So we're just going to keep this like this. You know what? I got some all right building skills, guys. I can imagine things like this. And then obviously we're going to build the mine shaft upon this. But for now, this is just where the strip mine's going to start. Probably go a little bit further back like so. And then we're just going to dig down and we're just going to farm a bunch of cobblestone. Apparently not, because my thing broke. And would you look at that? The first spruce tree has grown in. I really hope... Sorry, Piggy. I really hope I've placed these far enough apart, but I guess we'll see if these two grow. If not, we're going to have to readjust it, but that's fine. Craft 2 more picks, and then we're going to need probably 2 more cider, then 2 more shovels. And as I was saying, we're just going to dig this down and just basically just get a bunch of cobblestone. And apparently, quite a bit of dirt as well, which is fine because we're going to have to do some terraforming. So as I'm digging down, guys, I'm going to talk to you about something. So I'm going to do a different style on this video. It's going to be a bit more cut up and we're going to get a bit more done. Because I noticed on my videos, maybe they're entertaining for you guys. Maybe they're not. But I do talk a load and not a lot of progress actually happens in the game. And I'm aware there is like a certain portion of people that actually want to see stuff happen and are here for the game and not for me. So we're going to do a bit of both. We're going to be a bit of personality, a bit of mining, a bit of crafting. And yeah, we'll see if it works a bit better. Right, we've dug down this far so far, but I'm running into a small problem. We don't have any torches. We're going to use this cobblestone we got, make 3 furnaces, grab that dark oak, and I'm sorry, but we're going to have to burn it into charcoal. And then we'll place these 3 here while we're mining, fill them up and make loads of charcoal, and we'll never have to worry about darkness again. First bit of charcoal is done, we'll turn that into torches. Just a little bit of explanation. The reason I'm digging it so big is because I do want to have like some minecart systems going up and down. So we'll have like some rail there and rail there, one for coming down and then one for bringing stuff up with chests. As I need the stone anyway, I may as well just dig up the space. So guys, I am actually in the works of making another series for the channel, but don't worry, it's going to be Minecraft related. So me and Chris used to record back in the day. Battery Acid, if you know it, shout out, leave it in the comment section below. When we're both free, we're actually going to do another co-op series because me and Chris, we got the chemistry. Like I don't mean to like toot our own horn or anything, but like I was watching our videos back and we got the chemistry, you know, we work good together. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. Follow me on Twitter. All right, I think we went down far enough, so that should be enough. We'll grab these furnaces and bring them back to base. 1, 2, 3. Throw the cobblestone in there. We need to keep some raw cobblestone. And then we need to grab the spruce wood and we can start building now. Right, while that's smelting, let's start the actual... Well, before that, I need to sort this terrain out. Voila, that takes 2 seconds. So let's start with the wood. Well, actually, I was watching a few building tutorials, and apparently it's good for shaders if you got shaders, but I don't have shaders. But you build to face the sun, so it gets the light on the front of it. But if it faces this way, compared to that way, this is like open. I don't know which way I want it to face. No, I know where I want it to face. I do want it to face out there because it's facing towards the sea. It's like more of a sea view. Where if this is just facing towards nothing this way, so we'll put it this way. Alright, this is the general shape. So these are window sections, and this is going to be the door section. It's all going to be raised up by 1, but I know there's not much happening here. Let me do the backside. Okay, that's the backside done. I don't think that gives you the vision of how I want it yet. So we're going to do the cobble. The door's actually going to be raised up by 1. So this section here is just going to be the foundation. So this is what the house is going to sit on. But I don't want it to just be flat with the ground. I want you to have to walk up into it. So this is going to be the foundation layer. Like so. I don't know if you're getting an idea of how this is going to look so far, but Just bear with me, all right? We're going to add the walls in now. I'm not going to lie, guys. I may have severely underestimated how little cobblestone I actually got from that mine. Because this is how it's looking so far. Not much, I know, but I am out of cobblestone. And I have got it smelting here into stone bricks. But I need the stone bricks for what I'm going to do. So it's kind of like I'm screwed right now. We'll see if we can make it work. I don't think I can right now. I think I'm going to have to go back into the mines and crack on with it for a bit longer. All right, guys, this is where we're at right now. I may have enough cobblestone, I may not, but something I did forget to do is get glass. So hopefully there's some sand around here. I don't need much of it. There's clay there. There is some sand. Okay, cool. I know some biomes now don't have sand in it, so I was just concerned that we was not in a sandy biome. Please don't leave a hole there. This is our terrain. We have to cherish it and look after it, or else it won't be nice to look at. All right, throw that into smelt. That'll be plenty of sand. And then I think what I need to do is I need to work on the shape of the roof now. Because if I get the shape of the roof, I can build the rest of the thing around there. Guys, please don't judge me. This is a work in progress. Okay. I know that looks absolutely terrible right now. Okay, boys, we're doing something. We're doing something now. Bear with me. I know this is a massive work in progress, but we've got like a basic shape down. It's not a flat roof. It's going to work out, all right? Trust me. You got to trust me. You know what? I'll tell you something. Next episode, we're going to go find some bamboo because to do this with dirt is rather annoying. And I would very much appreciate to have some scaffolding, I think. Okay, we're actually doing something. I like this. Sorry, I got excited and moved my knee. All right, let me duplicate that on the other side. I've got like some sort of basic shape. I'm not sure what I'm doing on this side, actually. This one's going to be like this. Okay, we're finally actually getting somewhere with the roof. God, the roof is the thing that ties the building together. Like, without the roof, it's just a square, you know? That's why I'm like really focusing on this. Like, I don't know what it looks like from different angles right now. I think I need to bring this down maybe even one more, maybe. Maybe like that. Yeah, add another section there. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know what it looks like over here. Let's have a little look. I mean, you're not going to be able to tell unless the whole roof's done. Generally, guys, I'm not even joking. I've been doing this for about 40 minutes trying to get this roof right. I think I've got something that I like. I shouldn't have... I know I'm a noob at Minecraft, right? But I should not have done the walls and then the roof. I should have done build the walls up and I should have done the roof last and I could have adjusted around it. But now I've got this whole mess to work with. So, but I did generally completely underestimate the resources I needed because I'm running out of wood, I'm running out of stone, and we've just got this right now. So it is now 20 to 9. I've been doing this for 3 hours. You would not believe that because you're probably 3 minutes into this video. I'm going to go to bed, and when I come back, I'm going to do this. So guys, in between me doing that and me saying that, I actually downloaded this mod pack called Replay Mods. So look at this. Perfect cinematic scenes. As you can see down there, there's pillagers, and they were getting in the way, so I decided to attack them. They killed me. And then they killed me again. And I couldn't find my sword, so I got a pickaxe, and I started beating this last one, and he died eventually. So I needed a bit of variation at the front, so I decided to throw white marble in there. I was debating using wool, but we didn't have enough wool at the moment. And I added these nice plant pots out the front to add a little bit more depth to the house, and I'm really happy with the way the house turned out. But it made the animals look very ugly out there, so cleared a bit of space for them, expanded the fence a bit, and then let them all into this section of the house. So onto the inside now. I was trying to mess around with the windows for a bit. I couldn't figure out what to do, so you'll see me multiple times change the windows about. Added some lights in. I had an idea of how I wanted it to look, but we was just messing around with it. This section here is where I'm going to store my chests. This bit turned out very nicely, and then I debated getting rid of that window and adding a door there for easy back access. And then over here to the fireplace, I added a couple campfires, some seating areas, and then I added this top bit. Looks very good, I think. All right, guys, we've done it. I mean, this did take me way longer than it should have, but I knuckled down and I actually did do it. So this is the look of the house from this angle. The back does need a lot of work, but we'll get, you know what? We'll get to the back eventually. We can't do everything at once. This side also needs a bit of work, but the way it turned out from the front angle, I'm really happy with. We're going to put a fireplace in there so there's actual smoke effect in that. And then the inside, we got like a nice little cozy fireplace here so we can sit down and like cook our pork chops and that. This is the back door. I probably could have went in through the back. And then we got like a fully automated, sorry, not automated, but we got a fully labeled storage system. So we got our woods in there. And then we got a bed over there just tucked away in the corner. I mean, I didn't do much with that, but I know this house can be better, but we will make it better over time. Currently, we don't even have iron. So obviously I wanted to put like some iron gates around here and stuff. But you know, we've done a lot today, a lot more than I've ever done in any episode. So if you guys like this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. There is some more pillages outside, I think. Yep. The bane of my existence. Guys, I do not want a rematch. Can you please kindly leave me alone? But yeah, first start house, guys. Actually a successful episode 2. So be sure to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next Monday. Goodbye.